Hi, good morning, hotel partners. My name is Randy Abrio, and I'm the customer success manager here in India. Along with me today, I have my colleague, Yuveli Strong, and we are so excited to present you today. Make your brand website stand out with Exely. I know it's different timings for different partners across the APAC region. So once again, a big thank you for joining us today. And we really hope that whatever we present today is going to be fruitful and informative for you. All I have to say is just relax. If you have to grab a cup of coffee, please do so. If you have to ask any questions during the presentation, you can do that in the chat box. We will also have a question and answer session right at the end, but please feel free to ask any questions along the way. So, what's our agenda for today? So, we give a small brief introduction about the Excelli, website traffic and analytics, features to improve your website, very important topic of importance of rate parity, rate structure, payment methods, and then if you have any questions later, more than happy to answer. A small introduction. So we have 3,500 plus customers, and we have them in 56 countries. As you can see, we are partnered with some big OTA players like Booking.com, Make My Trip, Agoda, but we also partner with Google, TripAdvisor, Trip.com. These are our representations in India. We are in Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Nepal, India, Philippines, and Vietnam. And of course, our representations in Europe and USA. So these are some of the countries like Estonia, Georgia, Turkey, and Bulgaria.
Thank you, Ren. So now it's my turn. Good morning, everyone. My name is Yuali. I'm a customer success manager from Thailand. So before we dive into our topic today, please let me introduce you for how partner journey is in Exely. So how you meet us, basically. So the first one, you will meet with our business development team to meet you presenting our product, doing some contract negotiation. And once they close the deal, you will meet with our customer support team to help you to set up the extranet, provide you the training to you and your staff. And they're also available for any technical assistance in the future that you may need. And then it's our turn as a customer success team to contact you for doing the direct sale optimization. From here, together with you, we will help to increase the website traffic and conversion rate of your website, and also the market trend analysis to do the sales strategy plan together. And the last one will be our legal team to contact you for the accounting matter. And here are 12 of us now at the moment for the APAC team. Some of you might already started to work with us, and some of you may not. So there is a QR code here that you can scan. So we will get your inquiry and contact you as soon as possible. Now, let me show you some success stories what actually as a customer success manager do with the property and what's the result. The first one is the Warehouse Hotel in Chiang Mai. What we have done, before we started to work with the hotel, the branded website was at 20 position on Google. So we help them to improve their SEO. We help them to put some unique feature. We translate, for example, we translate their website to be Thai language because most of their customers are from Thailand. And also we added some children price to attract more family group. So the result is that the share of the booking before was 0. Now it's increased to 7%, and the price difference with OTA now is only between 5 to 11%. The next one is Legion Paradiso Hotel in Bali. We help them to change rate plan name to be more understandable. We activate some promotion, create the widgets. So the widget is the feature that it can pop up in just when the customer open the website. So it attract more customer at the first time they open. And then we help them to limit the early booking from OTA. And instead, we boost it through the direct booking instead. So we get the share of booking increase from 6% to 15% now already. Last one, let me show another hotel in Batumi, Georgia. We help them to create the promotions and the last minute deal to compete with the OTAs. And also, this hotel, they want to have a guest that can stay longer. So we create the rate plan for 3 night stay and 7 night stays. And the result was amazing. The share booking from website increased from 1.4 to 16.7%, and the price disparity with OTA is between only 4 and 12%. Guy, why am I sharing this? Because we want to do the same to your hotel. We want to help you to succeed the same way. So now let me pass it back to Ren. He can share with you how can we do that.
Thanks, Welly. So our first topic is the website traffic, and we will go further and deep dive into these points, which is Google Business Profile, the free booking link, social media, analytics, and SEO. So Google Business Profile listing. Now, why is this important? Because this, when you create your Google Business Profile, it's like a verification done from Google to say that your profile is authentic. And why you need to make sure that everything and all information is correctly added, because when any guest comes onto Google and they search for any property around your area, or they search for your property by the name, they will get all this information. So this is just a checklist to make sure that these details have been correctly inputted in the Google Business Profile listing. So make sure that all your information, your hotel website domain, the phone numbers, the pictures of your property are correctly added. And also people can then review your property on Google, so then you can always answer these reviews, good and bad, to make it much better for the interaction between your guest. Once this Google Business Profile is created, we at Exely then do free links for you. So what does this mean? This means once the Google free links is added, on the right hand side of the Google search, your property rates will be compared to the OTA rates. Let me show you an example. Here are 3 examples of properties which shows this. So it's always very important to have the best rate on your website, so that when it's compared to the OTAs, the guests will then prefer to come to the official website to make these bookings. Now, we will talk about disparity more in detail later on. The next thing is check your social media. In today's world, the interaction with social media is so important, because it's almost like a one-on-one with your customers. Because if anyone is interested in your property, obviously they have come to your page, they are currently following you, means they want information from your property. So how to help you with the social media? There are a few points I think which we can give you to improve your social media interaction. Obviously, you have to post regularly. This will help you get more users, more followers onto your profile. Your photos, your videos, your content is really, really very important to attract these guests. And if you have any kind of promotions running or any giveaways that are there, we are advise you to have this running on your social media platform. And as always, please respond to the guest in their messages, whether it's a good review or bad review. Another important topic is the search engine optimization. So now we have done with the Google Business Profile. We have added the Google free links for you. So you're getting that traffic. Now, the main thing is to make sure your website is ready for this traffic. Now, there are a lot of things to do in SEO, but here are some basic checklists for you to get your website optimized, because it's important that you regularly monitor and update your website to stay competitive in the search engine rankings. So just a few checklists to make sure that the title and description are filled in correctly. Add unique text to the homepage. Okay. Avoid any broken links on the homepage. So any broken links means any hyperlinks that you may have. Just make sure that the correct links are added. There should be more backlinks to the site. Now, when I talk about backlinks, it is your website link on another platform. So if you're putting your link on another platform to get the guest onto your own website, make sure that these links are correctly put, and make sure is indexed on Google. So indexed on Google means what? It's like an index of a book, right? If you have to search for something faster. Someone will go to like the first page or the last page of the book to see the index. It's the same thing that works on Google. So if someone searches your hotel name or searches the area or location of your name, the search bar in Google, this will help your hotel to be higher in the rankings. Like I said, to make the description, this is just an example that we have here of a hotel, of how a good description can really make your hotel stand out when someone searches for it on Google. The next thing is, when all this is done, we need to track this, right? So we have what is called the Exely analytics. So this is available on everybody's extranet, and I can see that the link has been posted of how you can work and view the Exely analytics in your extranet. I'll just take you through them one by one because this is also something important for your website traffic. The first one is the reservation analysis. So as you can see on the left hand side, you have reservation dynamics, payment method, room types, additional services, special offers, check-in and check-out, and sales of rooms. So as you can see that the picture here, you can search based on day, week, or month. So what this tells you, this shows you the total number of reservations for that particular time period that you have selected. Okay, it will show you which was the most popular payment method, which was your most popular room type that was booked during this period. If you have any additional services that maybe not free but are paid for, and you want to know if that extra service, how much has been booked by the guest, you can get all this information here. Your any new rate plan that you create, any special offers that you create, you can track if that rate plan, if there are how many bookings for that particular rate plan. This is all very good information, because normally if there's a certain period where you want to create a particular rate plan during a holiday season, during any special event, during Christmas, during Valentine's Day, you can track and see how well these rate plans have worked. The next is the site conversion. So here it shows you the unique visitors versus the amount of reservations made. So here you can always track to see what is the conversion rate. If you're getting a lot of traffic but you're not getting too many reservations, then you can deep dive to maybe understand why you're getting the traffic on your own website, which is a good thing, but something is not converting. Maybe there's rate disparity, maybe there's something that some other competitors offering that you are not offering. So you can use this statistics to kind of gauge and see what will work for you best. Next is the visitors. So this again shows you the website traffic, the popular pages on your website. So you can come to know which are the pages most viewed by the guests that come onto your website. But I would like to highlight two things over here. One is the visitor city and the mobile devices. Why I say this? Besides your home city or your home country, this page shows you which all visitors from other locations are actually coming onto your website. So if someone say from Europe, like the Netherlands or the UK, are coming, say they have like a 30% share of coming onto your website, then you can obviously offer geo rates for these particular locations. Or if you are getting a lot of reservations from a particular location and now that location is become less, you can offer geo rates to that particular location to increase the sales. So this is important. Another thing is mobile devices. In today's world, we all know that most of the people make bookings and reservations through your mobile devices. So here it shows you the share of your mobile and the share of someone using another device. So if the share is like 50 to 60% or more or higher, where people are actually making your bookings through the mobile device, you can offer mobile discounts for these particular guests to attract more guests and to get more bookings and to make that conversion better. Next is the sources. So this is important. Why? Because if you have certain, like I mentioned on social media, certain promotions, certain links that you have put on your social media platform to get onto the website for special packages or special promotions, it will actually show you how many people from those websites are actually come onto your website. So this also helps you track that if whatever links you have put on your social media, if how many guests have actually come onto your own website from these links. Now, there are certain features in Exely that I think will be very helpful for you for your website. We will break this down even more. So this, we feel that will help you improve conversion. One is the booking engine features, that is your motivators, the loyalty program, and email marketing. And we have website features like your entry points, call to action buttons, USP banners, and your widgets. So I'll just go to a few motivators with you. So one is last reservation made. So basically, last reservation made is very simple. It's basically if a guest has booked your property, say 1 hour ago, a few minutes ago, this motivator will pop up on your website to say that this room or this has been booked a few minutes ago. This just gives added advantage to guests that okay, this is actually that someone has come and booked this particular room type, so it's more verified for them, that and gives them more confidence to book these particular rooms. And users online shows a number of users that are currently viewing that page right now. So the higher number of users, it may create that urgency for someone to probably go and book the room faster. Next is the gift. So the gift motivator is basically any extra service that you're adding to the room rate apart from what is there. This is free of charge. So we add this gift motivator. So it shows a nice, is visually very nice for the guests to see that apart from the room rate and what is there, besides your basic room and breakfast, if there's anything else that you have any add-ons. Like for example, here it's gym, but some of you may have different kind of tours, like a airport pickup and drop is a big thing for most hotels. So if you add that free of charge, you can put the gift motivator at the side of that to entice the guest to book this more. And bestseller is basically if you have any room category that you want to if you want to sell it, if you want say a higher category rooms, we can add this bestseller motivator to that particular room category. So it also creates an urgency for a guest to book that particular room because it says that this room has been selling the most. It's another very interesting feature, which is the room upsell. So basically, if a guest chooses a lower category room and the price difference is not too much for the higher category room, when the guest clicks on the book now button to book the lower category room, they get this prompt where they are allowed you know to book a higher category room for the price difference. I think this is really really helpful, especially to hotels who don't have too much of a price difference in their higher category room. And obviously higher category rooms normally come with extra services, so if the guest is willing to pay a little more to get the services of this higher category room, this motivator helps them and prompts them to book this kind of higher category room. Then payment method. So we always tell hotels to try and keep many payment methods. We will deep dive into the payment methods a bit later, but we can also put the different bestseller motivator for the payment method of the hotel's choice. So even though you may have different payment methods for a particular rate plan, if you prefer a guest to use a particular kind of payment method more often, we can use this motivator just to prompt the guest to use that particular payment method. And the best price guarantee banner, as you can see in the picture. So here you can see three examples, but this best price guarantee is actually customizable as well. So you can add your own text. So for example, like I said in the gift motivator, if you have like a free airport and drop, we can even add that on this banner to say free airport drop or free airport pickup and drop. So this is also very useful. You can put something unique to the to your rate plan, or you can even mention best website rate if your rates are in the lowest rates as compared to the OTA. Whatever you feel is unique to your property, we can add it on this banner. Another thing is the loyalty program. Now, this loyalty program comes with the booking engine. It's totally free. It's no extra cost. So just to tell you how this works, the cycle. So guests start the booking process on your hotel website. They sign up for the loyalty program. Then as they keep booking, they earn loyalty points in the form of, how much they spend or the room nights. And when the guest comes back again, these points and room nights get accumulated and they can use it. So this is how is actually the user profile can be seen on the top right corner. Like I said, there's no extra charge for this. So they sign up on the top right corner when they enter their details. Now, this is just an example of the different levels of the loyalty program. Now, this can be done as to what the hotel to your hotel. You can have 3 levels, you can have 4 levels, whatever you feel is more comfortable. Like this example, you can see that in the silver level, it's a 5% discount. the gold is 10, 15, 20, and so on and so forth. And as you can see, with every level there are extra services that are added free of charge or at a discounted rate. So this totally depends on you for your loyalty program, what you want to do, what kind of levels you want to have. Whatever, you can name your level as per your customization. So this is an example to give you, and this really helps get more guests to the loyalty program. So this is what the guest's personal account actually looks like. So when they sign up for the loyalty program, this is how they see it. So they can view like how many rooms they have left, the total amount, how many room nights they have left, the total amount they have. So everything is very clear, and it's very nice and concise for the guest, to go ahead and make more bookings. If a guest does not sign up for this loyalty program, on the right, we always have this prompt where we encourage the guests to sign up for the loyalty program. And as you can see in this screenshot, you can see that the price before the loyalty program and the price after the loyalty program. So we always tell guests, if you sign up, you get so much discount by signing up for this. So this is also a great prompt and great, initiative that we have to get more guests to sign up to your website and sign up for the loyalty program, because I'm sure with so many discounts, the repeat guest will be much more. Next is what we do as the Exely is we try and keep multiple entry points for your website on multiple pages, because it's very important for whichever pages the guests go to that they're able to make their booking on these pages. So if you also check your website and you find there's some your multiple entry points is not there on a certain page, you can definitely let us know and we can definitely get this done for you. Another thing is when you have any kind of special offers or any promotions, we have a special landing page which directs guests directly to these promotions. These also are very customizable. You can add your own pictures, you can add your own text, whatever is unique to your property. And this is how it kind of looks on your main website page. This also attracts guests. So like I said, during festive seasons or during, like your Black Friday sale, Valentine's Day, these important calendar dates in the year. If you're having any special promotions or special rates, we can help you, have these special offers and promotion pages and help you create these pages for you as well. This is also something very interesting. This is called the, unique selling banner. Okay, now we all know that the competition in hotels around your location or around a certain demographic is very competitive. So what we encourage you as hoteliers to do is tell us what is unique to your property. There can be, so I'm sure there are so many things that are unique to your property as compared to another property, which will be your unique selling point to the guest. So what we do is you just tell us what these unique selling point is, and on the main page of your website we then mention these different USPs for your guest. So I think this is something that you all can really look into, and if you all are interested, please do reach out to us and we can set up this banner for you. Another very interesting thing is the use of marketing emails. So this is already inbuilt in the extranet, the Exely extranet, and there are three types of emails. So one is the welcome email, the feedback email, and unfinished booking mail. So the welcome email is basically as soon as someone makes a reservation, the welcome email is sent. Now in this email, if a guest has booked a certain rate plan, but you have many other, extras in your property, or you have something more that you want to tell the guest, like if you have promo codes for future dates or something like that, you can always send this in the welcome email. And this is also fully custom. You can customize this email as to your liking. The same thing for the feedback email. If you feel that the guest has not signed up for like a loyalty program, you can send an email telling them, there's this loyalty program, why don't you sign up? Or if you feel that this guest is a repeat guest and you have a special promo code for your repeat guest that you would like to share to them for future use, you can even share the promo codes on this email. And this is interesting. This is the unfinished booking mail. So once someone is trying to book on your website, but they do not finish the booking, automatically we send this email to prompt them to complete this booking. As you can see in this example, we prompt the guest saying that you have left this page for this particular room rate for this particular price. Please continue your booking, because as we all know in today's age, by sometimes the Wi-Fi issues, or the guest closes the browser for some reason and he still wants to book the room. So this gives him the prompt and he doesn't have to start all over again. Another interesting thing is the widgets. So the widget appears on the main page of your website as well. So these widgets are also customizable. So like I mentioned, if you have any special, rate plan, if you have a special website rate and you want to promote this. So like this hotel right now is a last minute deal. So you can have early booking, you can have best website rate. If you have any promo code that you would like to, showcase, we can create these widgets for you. And once the guest clicks on this button, it redirects them to that particular page. But not only for promotions, you can also use widgets if, like I said, the airport pickup and drop is a major factor right now. So if you can promote that. If you have any special tours that your property is running, anything unique, like I mentioned before, to your property, we can create the widgets for that so that it also attracts guests. We also have this thing called the exit widget. So now this will be used only for a desktop. So how does this work? If a person comes onto your website and they scroll the mouse cursor onto the X mark on the top right to close the page, automatically this exit widget will pop up saying that, hey, before leaving, why don't you book, because this is the best website rate. So this is also a very nice feature which urges the guests before leaving, just to, it's like a last chance. Hey, book right now before leaving because this is the best website rate. So this is also something that we can use for the property. Going ahead, ULE will take you forward to some very interesting topics and very important topics as well.
Thank you, Rand. And now back to me with the first topic today about the rate parity. So what is rate parity? Rate parity means when you look at your hotel price online, you will not find any distribution channels that selling the low rate than your website, which is sound like quite difficult today, because I know nowadays every hotel facing a disparity issue. So what happened? What is the effect from the disparity? So first of all, it's huge negative impact to your direct sales. Why would the customer book your hotel website if they can find another price cheaper than another channels? And we try so hard, like from brand topics, that we make the website look nice, everything work perfect with all the feature. But price is also one of the most factor of the to boost up your website as well. So make sure that you check your price online price constantly to prevent before some negative impact. So, and another thing is price disparity will also damage your revenue management work. Your yield management plan will not be that effective if you cannot control the price disparity. And the most important is also preclude the guest loyalty program. You will lose those potential guests to another channel, which is we don't want, because that's the reason that we have the guest loyalty program, because we want loyalty guests, repeated guests. So that's why I really always highly recommend to you to check it very constantly. So how to check the price disparity? From the screen, you can see that Ren already mentioned about the Google Business Profile, then we create the free booking link for you. So easily, you can just go to the Google, search your hotel name. So the Google will show you all the price, online price in every available channels. So from here, you can just see it quick, like if any channel selling your price lower, much lower than your website, then you will find a price disparity. Or in another way, from our Exely extranet. From here, under the advisor section, you can find in the booking stat, we have the booking disparity tabs to show you what the difference between the booking cost from OTA and the price selling on your website. So please use these tools that you can check and monitor if you are having a price disparity or not, and how much, and you need to work on it. So guys, I really would like you to keep in mind that it's your hotel, your rate, your control. Once you can control your pricing, I can guarantee that you will create a smoother workflow and boost to your bottom line. Then you have your full pricing potential and lead to be more profitable business, because the goal is just not to fill occupancy, right? We also would like to have a higher ADR rate, let's say. So, and also it will encourage the creation of the guest loyalty program as well, since you have the best price for your guests from your website. So, how to control rate disparity? We need to have a good rate structure. Let me show you how the good rate structure should be. And the good rate structure is the rate structure that prioritize your direct sales. So in terms of price, you need to make sure that you have the rate plan for your website that is the best rate. You're showing the best rate for your customer, or even you have any special promotion. It's many times often that I experience with the customer, they create many promotions through the OTA extranet, but they forgot to create on their own website. So this is very important. Whatever promotion you have, it should also have display in your website, because for example, in terms of functionality, I always recommend the hotel to have some fields, room type that are available on the website only, it's like something exclusive that you cannot find this room type in another channel unless you book direct to the hotel. And we also have the function in the rate plan that you can use the rate plan restrictions, like minimum length of stay if you want to have a long stay promotion, or if you want to have early booking, you can have a minimum as one booking, something like this. Try to use it more often so you can provide more rate plans to the customer to be more choices for them to use and fit on their preference. Now, let me show you the best practice and the most recommendation rate plan structure that I normally recommend to the customer. So the first way is to create the base rate plan for booking engine for your direct website. And then you can see that from the screen, the standard rate room with breakfast. So this is the base rate plan for the website. And then we create the derived rate plan for OTAs. You can see the live of the derived rate plan OTA for the channel manager. There is the price that we send to the OTAs. With this, you can put a certainly surcharge as a percentage. And then another way is you can also create the discount for the booking engine. So what this help is will help you to remain the gap between the base rate and the derived rate plan. It will help you for the less time consumption. It will help you to reduce the work of the rate plan in the future. If you have many rate plans and you need to change every rate plan like that, it can create the human error. You can just work and then someone come to talk to you and then you forget what the process you are. But this kind of way, you can only change the rate at the base rate. And another derived rate will automatic calculated by the percentage that you put in there. So most of my customer, the partner, I would say the hotel, they give a very good feedback. It saves time, and we should have done this for every hotel. This is what I really want to do with every hotel that I dealing with. And then once we have a good rate structure, let's narrow down to the rate plan. What should it look like? First, of course, the rate plan name needs to be clear and informative. Many partners, you put the rate like bar rate, FIT rate, BRB, RO, those kind of words. The customer who's not hotelier, they have no idea what does it mean. So try to put the easy sample rate plan with breakfast. What included in there, you put everything, because it is important for the customer to know what will they get if they book this rate. And like Ren mentioned before, if you have some offer free of charge of extra services, we also put it as a gift motivator over there. And the most important is the price you offer is the discount is very good to highlight it, because it's always feel good to have some discount. You feel you gain something already, discount from the hotel. So make sure the rate plan clear and simple rate name. You give the information about the meals, include or exclude, and the rate description is fully put in there. Okay. And so this is just to tell you, if you have a good rate structure, it's like you nailing correctly the first step, set up for a smooth and successful process. It's very little chance to have the mistake step from this. So you will get that easy to manage, less time consumption, prevent future confusion, decrease human error, and rate are under control. And once we done with the rate plan, another, I would say, impact that actually can affect to the conversion rate is also the payment method. Let me show you now the top 3 trend of the payment method, what the customer use to pay their product and service nowadays. It's cashless payment, it tap to pay, contactless credit card, and mobile wallet. And I believe all of us now, we use one or another nowadays. So that's why in Exely, we provide all of those payment methods for you to apply to your website. Please make sure that you offer as many ways as possible to your customer, because the guests have different preference. Someone might like to pay still a cash, or someone don't have cash anymore. Like me, I never have cash. I only use the mobile pay. And even now in Exely, we also have the integration with the payment system provider. You can check with us, customer support or customer success in your country, for which provider that work. Like now in Thailand, some of my hotel, they start to work with PayPal. We can help you to do the integration like this, and it's a very time saver that will help you to increase conversion rate as well. And this is another option that we have in Exely, that once you know your guest, what is the most preferable method, so you can put its priority, what payment method that you would like the guest to book the most, or what payment method that you already know that the guest like to pay. You can set it priority to reduce, to make the guest book quicker when they go to the payment process, so they can just don't need to look down for another option. So this also recommended to do it. Yes, I think that's it for our topics today. I hope you learned some tips from our insight, and from here we will have a question and answer section. Please feel free to put your answer in the chat box. We are here and ready to answer your question.
Yes, and also just to mention, if you would like to have a one-on-one session with our customer success managers in your region, or if you need, what we would recommend to have an SEO meeting with our SEO expert, because we, like I mentioned before, we have an SEO expert also with Exely, and this is also totally free of charge. Please scan this barcode and you can set up the meeting with us. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
I guess Ren and me doing very good job. No question from now. So yes, again, the QR code is here. If you have find your convenient time to scan and contact us, we will get your inquiry and get back to you. Someone just right there.
Yeah, sure. So White Columbia, if you can just scan the barcode, or if you can, just send us your contact details, we can actually reach out to the customer success manager in your local area, and we can ask them to contact you. That's not a problem. If you have joined late, we'll be more than happy to assist you with anything. Thank you so much for your comments. We really hope that this was informative for you. This is just a few topics that we thought we'd touch on to improve the conversion and increase your sales. But like I mentioned, if you want something more in detail, if you want to have one-on-one, talk with your partners, with your customer success manager, please, scan the barcode so we can then help you out further.
Okay, so I think we can end our webinar today, Brent.
Yeah. So once again, from me and Yueli, thank you everyone for joining. And we like the comments that you are posting because we really hope that this was informative and helpful for you. And
Yeah.
like it says on the screen, let's learn and earn more. And we are always here to help you guys. So thank you so much once again.